Republican presidential hopeful Nikki Haley is in New Hampshire today using her campaign momentum to try to win over voters in the Granite State. Recent polling has Haley starting to get a firm hold in the top tier of the shrinking GOP field. With former President Trump still definitely on top, Haley using her momentum in key primary states to try to make up some ground. Let's bring in correspondent Brooke Schaefer live in New Hampshire with more from the campaign trail. And Brooke, things really do seem to be going well for Haley right now.
Yeah, Nichole, Nikki Haley just wrapped up one of two stops in New Hampshire today. She spoke to a couple dozen voters inside this diner. The governor of New Hampshire was here as well. For the most part, she stuck to her usual stump speech. She talked about pretty much everything from the Middle East to her plan to ban TikTok. But again, this stop, a critical one for the Haley campaign. Today's stop at this diner, one of two in New Hampshire for the former UN ambassador. New Hampshire, of course, an important GOP primary state, but also a state where Haley's favorability has spiked in the last few months. The most recent numbers show Haley polling at 19% in New Hampshire, with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis at 10. This is a big shift from the summer in June, where Governor DeSantis was polling at 19%, Haley at just 5%. So those numbers here matching the numbers in other key primary states, with Haley also beating DeSantis in the polls in her home state of South Carolina. Earlier this week, we were there as Nikki Haley officially threw her hat into the ring for the South Carolina primary. She's also doing well in Iowa, where she is tied even with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in the polls. Nichole?
All right, so Brooke, why this sudden momentum for Nikki Haley? And is there a true path to victory for her? Because obviously, we know Trump still looms large.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of factors that go into that. Strategists say one of those factors is that Nikki Haley has been able to get some pretty big wins on the debate stages. She's been able to capitalize on those moments in the debates, turn them into that momentum that we're talking about. So strategists say that Nikki Haley is someone to watch at this point. Her competitors certainly are. She's become a target of criticism from people like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and former President Donald Trump. She's also got the eye of some big donors. The New York Times reporting today that Haley recently met with Miriam Adelson, a GOP mega donor. But like you said, you can't take away the fact that former President Donald Trump is still far and away the leader in the GOP race, leading in some polls by about 30 points. So really the question now is, even with this momentum for Nikki Haley, is that enough to really beat former President Donald Trump and the base that he has behind him right now? Nichole?
All right, Brooke Schaefer live for us in New Hampshire. Brooke, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.